Whenever I use karma, I'm talking about the physical realms. In the spiritual realms, karma does not make any sense whatsoever. It cannot exist. If we admit its existence at that point of awareness, it would be like to say that you slept tonight and you had a dream of yourself, that you did something to somebody. The next dream, again, you were in another situation. So we can only give it this much credit, just as a night dream that repeats itself in a different scenario. When I say God does not make mistake, means that the totality, the existence that we call God, it is not with movement. The movement just happens upon that. And we can go to the night dream. You go to sleep. That's all you do. You go to your bed, put the sheet on yourself and go to sleep. And then the activity of dreams happen. You can't say that the dream is separated from your mind, because if it wasn't for the dreamer, the dream would have not happened. But even though they are inseparable, you cannot say that the dream is real. The same thing goes with the law of karma. You can say that it would be the dreamer and the dream. The dreamer did not make any mistake. It just the movement happened. The same with God. The only thing that can end the karma, so-called the karma, is to wake up. Just like a dreamer. If you had a nightmare, the only thing that will end the nightmare is for you to wake up in your bed and feel secure. And what is this waking up? Expansion of consciousness, understanding who we are, who we are not. That's all. We give so much weight to the events of our life, day-to-day life. This has to be reversed. We have to give a lot more attention to what is in silence. The activity that happens in silence. Leave karma alone and identify with your real self as much as you can. And that ends the so-called karma. If you are in a position to take care of a problem that someone else has, still you are a part of that collective karma. Whether you are doing anything specifically or not. But let me explain to you the karma. It's a very important thing to realize, because a lot of human beings really emphasize on karma. If you think you're only human being, and even though God is omnipresent, you don't feel like it is you, then the personality, the humanness, goes through the law of action and reaction. In order to see the karma, also a part of Maya, illusion of the creation, you have to step out of that belief. As long as we believe that we are a human, then there is impressions in different lifetimes that have to come and nullify itself. So this is when the path of truth, path of non-dual, path of going beyond the picture is so important while we are still in the body. Because to the extent that you understand you cannot be separated from God, no karma can be on your shoulder. So instead of worrying about whose karma this is, invest in yourself. Say for whom this karma is happening. Who is receiving it? If it's me, where did I come from? What is the reality of me? Was I before that? This type of contemplation, this type of approach, little by little, brings such an understanding to you that you go through life, ups and downs. There is no one that does not have up and down. But somehow you go through it with understanding of yourself, not other people.